Wow, this never happens. My first day back after the holidays, and I've got 2 easy ones in a row. So this one is a holding tank. What it is, it's just a septic tank that this RV is feeding into. But the difference between a holding tank and a septic system is a holding tank has no drain field. So once the tank fills up, it has to be pumped, or else it's just going to start overflowing on the ground, and we don't want that. So it looks like they're out here building a house on some property, so all they've got right now is the RV and a holding tank. So I'm going to pump that down and give them a few more weeks or so until it fills up again and we're back to pumping. And if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like, comment down below. It really helps out the channel. So we're going to see what we get into.
Oh, Lordy.
Time to go fishing. And it looks like they made it easy for us too. Probably just be one hose. But yeah, this is what a septic tank pretty much looks like from the surface. I know it's still buried a little bit, but they even got risers on it. But yeah, it's probably gonna be about this big around. These are the hooks they used to drop the tank in. Well, here's the tank itself actually. Yeah, they do have it on the surface, and these newer tanks, they already have the risers cemented in, so however deep you bury it, you just got to add sections of riser to it. But yeah, they're pretty big. They're a lot bigger than people think. This one's probably going to be about 1,000 gallons. They vary around here anywhere from 750 to 1250, and then if you have an aerobic system, it's going to be a lot bigger. So I'm gonna pop this open and pump her out. There we go. Safety lid. Oh yeah. Strange it doesn't have a baffle though. These newer tanks require a baffle. Newer tanks that are inspected by TCEQ, they have to have baffles on the inlet and the outlet. I've seen a bunch of people from different regions saying that most of them don't use baffles, and it just varies what they require you to do. I know some people like them, some people don't. I mean, the idea of them is a good idea, but most people around here don't care about maintenance and they let them get clogged up. All right, whew. Yeah, these holding tanks, they smell a lot worse than septic tanks to get the bacteria and stuff growing in there. So I'm gonna pump it out and give them some more time before it fills up again. I might have to get right beside it. Oh yeah, that smells right. God dang. Got like a little baggie or something. Oh, those must be the scent bags that you flush down the RV. Didn't look like they dissolved though. Gonna let that go for a while, let it pump down. So as that's pumping down, I'm gonna show you what I was talking about, how these tanks have a baffle in between. So keep in mind, this is one solid tank that we're looking at right here. It just has a divider in the middle. pump out the inlet side first, and then once we get that going down all the way, then we'll work over to the outlet side. And you can see they haven't even popped open the outlet yet. Eventually that'll be popped out and they'll put a drain field right here. But for now it's just a holding tank. So y'all seen what the tank looks like when it's full. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when we empty it out. See, there's the wall. There's a pipe right there, and that leads into the next chamber of the tank. Now, the reason they have it set up like this is there's 3 layers in a septic tank. You've got a floating scum layer, you've got sludge that sinks to the bottom, and the middle is effluent, which is just dirty water pretty much. Now the tank kind of acts as a filter on a normal septic system. Of course this is a holding tank, but same thing still applies. Now what they're trying to do is keep the solids in the tank to prevent them from flowing out into the leach lines. If that happens, they get clogged up. If you got panels, they get filled up, and sometimes you can fix it by jetting it out or other means. I've seen where they have some really expensive methods, but most common is you're just going to have to replace the whole drain field. And that's kind of a myth in this area, has been that you never have to have the tank pumped out, and then we come behind when the tank finally backs up into the house and we have to explain to the customer, like, you've never maintained the septic tank. I mean, it's unfortunate, but most of the time they have to have a total septic replacement or just the lines replaced. It just depends on what the county goes by. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of misinformation out there. I see it in the comments all the time. I mean, I have a better chance of winning an argument with a brick wall, so I don't even bother. If you want to listen to somebody that's pumped out hundreds, possibly thousands of tanks and seen what can happen when they're neglected, listen to me. But if you want to listen to some guy that goes by what his grandpa said, do that too. Not my tank, so y'all have fun with that. Covering everything up right now and gonna hit the road. I figure I got enough time right now, might as well go dump, that way I'll have my truck empty for the next job. I just want to thank everyone again for watching all my stuff. I've seen a bunch of people in the septic industry. I mean, if y'all have any recommendations on anything, feel free to let me know. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff I've learned from other pumpers, whether it be how to work on our pumps, whether it be the stinger that we use. I mean, everybody's got a little something they can offer up to the group and make everybody's jobs a little bit easier. So feel free to drop anything in the comments. Maybe in the future I can go visit some of y'all. Y'all need help for a few days. I've seen some company in Hawaii. That's definitely one on my list. I'd love to go work a few days and maybe party a few days up there. And we've also got my buddy Bill up there in Michigan, where it's frozen, it looks like. And we got buddies in North Carolina, we got buddies in Washington, Rhode Island. I'd like to go visit all of y'all and work a few days, see how y'all do things. So maybe next year that'll be something on my list I get done, and go see the world and see how y'all do things.